Let's chat about some ways that you can save money in January 2024. Hello and welcome back to my channel. The last few years I've discovered some ways to be a little more frugal while still having the home that I envision. So let's get into some ways to save money and be a little bit creative when it comes to decorating a space on a budget. So the first thing that I tend to do is either think through things or items that I can get from a friend for free or on Facebook Marketplace. I have met so many people who have had friends be so generous. You know, maybe a friend is getting a new dining room table and they say, oh, well, do you want our old one? And it's still a really nice one. Or you can refinish it by sanding and maybe staining with the color you want. Definitely consider that because it's a way to save money. And when it's a friend, especially, you know the house it came from and how they might have treated the furniture or whatever you get. Also, something to look at is Facebook Marketplace. Just a few months ago, my husband and I actually got an Arhaus sectional couch for free on Facebook Marketplace, and it had removable washable covers. And it was just a great investment for us to go and get one night because it was free. We borrowed a friend's vehicle. There's no better feeling than getting something for free. I encourage you to either try to negotiate the price down or look for families who are just looking to give to somebody who could use it. So a lot of people are willing to give away their old things for free, especially if they have a new couch coming. I feel like in this case, they wanted it gone as soon as possible. So we were happy to pick it up the day of the listing for free. Another thing I love to do is to go onto the open box section of certain websites. My absolute favorite is wayfair.com. If you go on Wayfair and you go to their sale page, and at the very bottom, there's a section called open box. And I've gotten many things for very cheap prices. I'm pretty sure this bed frame came from there for like $40. And I've also gotten chairs for very cheap, maybe like more than 50% off retail. Sometimes with open box, they're a little bit damaged or they have a little mark on them, but it's a really great thing to look at, especially if you're on a budget and you're looking for something more affordable. Definitely check out open box pages. I know West Elm also has an open box page. Definitely start at Wayfair. I love their things, and I found that their open box section has amazing deals. My next piece of advice is if you're looking for seasonal decor such as Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, wait until after the holiday to buy stuff and use it the following year. Right now in January of 2024, all of the Christmas things at all of the stores are going to be on sale, which includes Hobby Lobby and Walmart, Target. So now's a great time to buy a Christmas tree if you want to, a Christmas skirt, Christmas decorations, ornaments, and it would have been a lot more expensive if you would have purchased it even a month ago. So that's something to consider and something that I've actually done in the past. Hobby Lobby's sales after the holidays are so good. I went there last year and got a bunch of wrapping paper for like less than $1 each, which is a very good deal. Today, go to your Hobby Lobby. I'm sure that they'll have great deals. My last piece of advice is to weigh the pros and cons of DIYing versus buying. There are some things where it'll be so much cheaper if you make it yourself. Some examples would be, you know, a little bench decor thing. I found in my experience that those are so much cheaper to just make because they can be very simple. I've made one this past year, and there are some things that it's just cheaper to buy from the store. Supplies for the DIY will just end up not even being worth it all of the time. So definitely just think about it. I mean, there have been times where I've thought I couldn't afford something, and then I've thought of a creative way to make it I'm hoping to have more projects on here in the future, but definitely weigh that because you could make something that you can't afford. Of course, you can't, well, at least I can't make like couches or televisions or stuff like that, but there are a lot of things that you can make for cheap, especially if it's like a quick woodworking project. Thank you for listening to this video about ways to decorate a home if you're on a budget. These are practices that I incorporate monthly into my life. I'm hoping to show you more of these, but I'm hoping that this will help you as you start a new year. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you're interested in following a DIY home. I like to make DIYs and affordable decor around my home.